What is going on in this video? I'm going to share with you the 5 top most costly mistakes that I made as a beginning crypto investor and that I still make to this day. I fall victim to my old habits as a gambler and all that kind of stuff, and I don't want to be a gambler. I want to be a crypto investor. And so I'm going to go through these 5 tips, and hopefully they will save you a ton of money like they didn't save me, because they cost me a lot of money. If you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron, and I'm on this journey to 1 Bitcoin. I'm a brand new crypto investor, okay? I'm not your financial expert. I don't give financial expert advice here. I have a lizard brain, okay? I give lizard brain advice, but I have gorilla arms and diamond hands exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. If you want to join us, hit the subscribe button down below, notification bell for any updated content. Give us a like button on this channel if you are feeling generous and you want to help grow this platform. And of course, get into the Saloon. That's the Telegram channel. Boy, that thing is popping off all the time with new coins, entry, exit points, the thing, updates on like coins that we got into. Just this other day, this guy made $15,000 on a call. I didn't really make the call. I just made the video. And he went in, he believed in the project. He made $15,000, and he was telling a lot of people there's a whole bunch of money that makes a lot of people a lot of money in there. Get in there, start talking to these other cowboys because they got bigger brains than I do. Okay, because I've got a lot more than 5, but these I think are the top 5 most costly mistakes that I currently see our cowboys in the saloon, kind of making, and myself, I fall into these things as well. Okay, and so the first mistake that I see is that, the first mistake that I did really was getting the address wrong when transferring my BNB. Okay, when you're getting into crypto, no doubt you want to get into some BNB. You want to start trading on the Binance Smart Chain. And one of the costly mistakes that I did is that I went into like Binance, and if I say I wanted to switch out my BNB and say I want to deposit something, that I didn't know the difference between BEP2 and BEP20. I didn't know, I didn't copy this all the way. I didn't copy my memo correctly, or I just typed out my memo. Never be doing that. I now use the RFID, this QR code. It's not RFID. These QR codes, but that is the number one thing. Make sure you double, triple, quadruple check these addresses, because if you miss one thing, it's gone. It's out of here. I had a huge story. One of my friend, he is a whale. He transferred over maybe 300 BNB at the time to one of his addresses, and he missed a memo digit. And so he was trying to get on Binance, trying to help him out and stuff like that. He tried to talk to BitBoy Crypto himself. He was trying to get me, trying to pay me. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I was just brand new. That 300 BNB matured into the whole 600 BNB at the time. If he had that, if he could get in there, he would be like multi-millionaire or whatever. I mean, he really missed out there. I don't want that happening to you. I don't want that happening to me. So that's the first one, is double and triple and quadruple check your wallets. It happened to me. I missed a little bit. It happened to my friend. He missed a lot. Just don't let it happen to you. Okay, the second thing that I would want the mistakes to not be made is you need to build a proper portfolio base to see you through the hard times of cryptocurrency. What do I mean by that? I mean, don't go into poo coins first. I want you to build a base of at least $1,000 in proper crypto projects. I'm not just calling them coins, I'm calling them projects, okay? These are industry changing, world shaping things, right? I want you to have at least a couple $100s in Bitcoin, a couple $100s in Ethereum. I want you to have some couple $100s in BNB coin, in Cardano. I want you to have, these are all good too, but I want you to have it in Chainlink. I want you to have it in VeChain. Okay, these projects are mainstays. They're not going anywhere, and they will give you long-term growth. If you play in these poo coins too much, you're gonna get pooped on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build your base, build it up to $1,000. On this channel, I push hard for our goal. Everyone's goal needs to be 1 Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin? Why not, $40,000 of XRP, or which is a good coin, or $40,000 of Dogecoin? Because Bitcoin is the mainstay. It is the tide in which all other ships rise. It has the most support behind it. It is the front runner of cryptocurrency. And so to that goal, the more bigger goal is that you need to build a base of tried and true crypto projects. And the reason why is because these winters will come, these tough times will come, and if you're in all these like poo coins that don't really have a future, you're not going to have the resolve to stay into the crypto market. Because when you learn about these real projects and what they're actually doing, you will have resolve and like conviction to keep on going and to find a place where you could find diamond hands in the future. Because these winters are coming, and these will help you be an anchor for you in those winters. So that's the second one, build a base. Number 3, and this is tailoring off of this, too many poo coins. Too many poo coins is a bad idea. That's a mistake that I had, that I still have to this day. If you go through my wallet here, I'm into like so many poo coins, and it really bit me in the butt. Here's my trust wallet here. So I've got most of my positions in like ADA and BNB and Ping. But then I'm into all these poo coins, right? Dogebag, Gamer. Look, I put in like half a BNB in these. I put in like a full BNB in some of these. Don't even get me on Spore Finance. You know what I mean? Like I put in like $500 in Spore Finance, and it was just shooting me down. Some of these I made a lot of money. Okay, I'm not gonna fool you. I have made thousands of dollars. But compared to the ones that I've lost, I think I'm close to breaking even. Okay, I think. As far as the poo coins go, I might be up a couple $1,000s, but honestly, it's not worth it. Like I should have just stayed true with like the main ones. And when I say too many poo coins, I don't mean no poo coins. Okay, I mean too many, because you could only keep your eye on the ball for so many, because you need to plan your exit and entry strategies properly, because these poo coins are not long-term holds. You can't just set it and forget it. You got to watch these little things like a hawk. Like you got to put them under a microscope all the time, because you never know when that thing is going to tank, and or you could see that thing cresting over that red candle, just being a little midget candle, like you need to see, and you need to check the charts. These poo coins are not long-term holds, right? Like Dogebag. I bought into it. I thought I could ride the wave up. I'm not sure if I hit it or missed it yet. Or I don't know, Pitbull, right? Pitbull, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are my mistakes. I don't mean no meme coins. I don't mean no microcap. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying too many. If you're into like me, like look at all this. That's probably like 30 poo coins. You need to get in and get out. In my opinion, you need to get in a poo coin and get out. Plan your entry, plan your exit properly, get in, make your bag, and then plan a exit that you are happy with, and then move on. Okay, if you drop in half a BNB, half a B, and then you take your bag that you made one on and you just keep on spreading, it's not good. It's not good. I would recommend you put that into something like a more stable coin, at least some of the profits, at least USDT or some kind of stable coin, at least that. So too many poo coins, that's number 3. Number 4, along this line, I want you to not make this mistake of not checking all the charts. So here's a project that I'm looking at right now. I'm bought in, admittedly, XRP Apes, okay? XRP Apes, and I bought in on this on a live stream. I've already made probably about 60% on it, which is good. So I'm now eyeing it. Okay, if I'm gonna exit or not, if what's happening here. And so I'm seeing here that this wicked up all the way, and so it experienced sell pressure right up to the top of that wick. A wick is that little skinny line out of this big block rectangle. That's called a candle. And then it wicked down a little bit too. So I'm watching that. But here's the mistake I do usually, is that I only check the dailies, which is on the top left here. You can see that the D for daily or 1 day chart. I don't check often the 12-hour and then the 4-hour, because those tell you slightly different stories. Those are like microscopic stories that you want to know. Hold on, the 12-hour is not working. Here's the 4 hours, just looking at it. You want to be sure that as you're watching these poo coins, you check every one of these charts. You check the 1 hour. Look at this. So if I see this is what's telling me on the day chart. Okay, hold on. On the day chart here, this is a great example. That it looks like it's gonna, I don't know, it looks like it's about to go down. I don't know what's happening. It just looks like it's about to go down. This was red just a second ago. But if I check the hourly chart, it looks like it's gonna go up. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you don't know. And I see that it's experiencing sell pressure right up to the top. So what I could assume you don't know, right? You never know on these Bitcoins. You could go up, you could go down. I don't know. Like, but this tells me a different story. Look, it's rising right in front of my eyes. Right in front of our eyes, it's going. So you want to check every chart. The day, 12-hour, 4-hour, 1 hour, even the 30 and 15 minutes in case if you're doing that, because these Bitcoins are very, very volatile, and you need to make sure you know every single one of them, very, very well. So there's the Bitcoins. That's number 3. That's number 4. So check the charts. Number 5, and this is the final one, is you have to have diamond hands. Do not have paper hands. Okay, we don't want paper hands here. Okay, we want diamond hands, and the reason why, and it doesn't matter if you're into and don't misconstrue diamond hands into the Bitcoin sector. Because you're just trying to make those bags. Very, very few Bitcoins are long-term holds. Very, very few. Because then they're microcap coins and they build to medium-sized coins. But you got to have diamond hands. If you're into Bitcoin, it's going to hit anything that goes up will eventually consolidate, go back down. How far, we have no idea. But if you believe that cryptocurrency is the future, where the future financial systems of the world will be built on crypto, will be built on blockchain. Voting can be done on blockchain. Real estate can be done on blockchain. Health and medical industries can be built on, like, all the manufacturing on blockchain. It provides all, like, it opens up the world to so much, this technology. You have to have diamond hands. Be well educated, but your diamond hands, your conviction, right? To make sure that these things these assets will be worth more in the future, years to come, than the current state of the market with this hyper volatility. Because one day this won't be volatile. And the only reason why all these coins are volatile is because it's in price discovery. No one knows. They're trying to figure out the price. But we will come to a point where we're like, oh wow, everyone realizes the value behind Bitcoin, behind Ethereum, behind all these major projects. It will stabilize, and we will have reached another level in human finance, in the human story, where we're like, oh my gosh, this is how it's supposed to be done. And so make sure you don't have paper hands. That is a huge mistake that has wrecked so many people. Diamond hands, okay? Diamond hands. Here's a free one. Don't have a lizard brain, okay? Don't overthink it. Lizard brains, gorilla arms, diamond hands. We'll see you on the moon.